Peace reflections, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button because we are about to get started. I'm over here having a couple technical difficulties, but don't even worry about it. Go on ahead. Y'all know I'm finna do this 5 minute countdown. I know it's a late night show, but you know how I do when I get over here with my crew. You knew I had to bring you this UFO activity reflection. You know I gotta let you know what they talking about, right? So go on ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm finna go in the back of the studio, get some shit together. Listen. I got to get some shit together in the back of the spaceship reflection. While I'm doing that, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button because we're about to get started. Okay, we are in her reflection. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I know you said, Taretha, you better do better with these long ass countdowns. Now, listen, I'm trying to support you. I'm trying to be over here in the spaceship with you, but big. If you don't get better with these long ass lists and these intros, Taretha, I don't know what you trying to do, but you better get it together. Listen, reflection. I'm just trying to make sure y'all got all y'all shit together before I crank up the spaceship. I'm just trying to listen. Don't get mad at me because y'all need a little more time to get y'all shit together. Listen. Don't get on my back like that. Don't get on my back like that. Reflection, hit the like and subscribe. Y'all trying to handle me. Y'all trying to handle me. Don't do that. Don't do that, reflection, because see, today or tonight, whenever you click this video, I got some shit to say. I'm gonna talk a little shit in this video, reflection. I'm gonna talk a little shit because one, yes, I remember 2 years ago they said Taretha. You know I'm Scorpio. I don't forget shit. I don't forget nothing. Nathaniel, reflection. 2 years ago, YouTube, me and y'all got a little bone to pick, okay? Now I done forgave y'all a little bit. Just a little piece of forgiveness. I don't even normally do this shit, but I'm gonna forgive y'all this one time because I know you get what I'm saying. Y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know. But y'all said I was putting out misinformation and shit. Y'all said yes, the you of the tube 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they had struck me down. Reflection, they struck me down like Zeus twice in one day, baby. I said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My shit sticking like grease because y'all over here striking the shit out of me. Reflection, they struck me twice in one day. I'm telling you too. Let me tell my story. Let me tell my story, listen. Reflection, they struck me twice in one day. All this go with the UFOs, all this shit go together. They struck me twice in one day, reflection, because I could have said some shit. I could have been shh, don't say shit, and I could have said something, even though they told me don't say shit, but I said it anyways. But I said it anyways because that's just me. Sometimes, reflection, I just do that. I just do that. So I came on here and I was like, y'all know the UFOs don't come out the sky, baby. They come out the water. They come out the water. That's why y'all here explore most of the water. That's why you can't take your ass down there. That's why you can't take your ass down there. YouTube said ski. They said ski. Before it was a sexy red, YouTube said ski. They said, baby, who the fuck you over there giving misinformation to? Don't know UFOs come out no water. Taretha, they come out the sky. We been telling them they come out the sky. We ain't even been telling them technically because we told them this shit fake. We said that shit really ain't even for real. That's them conspiracy theories. Y'all know they be smoking cigarettes. They be smoking that hot weed and shit. Allegedly, that's what they be saying. Them whistleblowers and them UFO conspiracy theories reflection. They said they be smoking hot weed and shit. I think so. Not all of them, but some of them do. I heard that. But listen, regardless of the hot weed or the cigarettes, put all that to the side, reflection. These whistleblowers been on to some shit. They been on to some reflection because I don't know if y'all been watching the UFO hearing about the Pentagon, one arm reflection. What I said, the pentagram, the Pentagon, they been hiding shit. Reflection, allegedly, they been over there hiding some shit. They been over there hiding some shit. Baby, hit the like and subscribe. We finna get into it, baby. We finna get into it, listen. I know I said I was coming at 11 a.m., but listen, I had some other shit to do. Reflection. But you know I was coming through for the crew. You know we weren't finna let this go over our head, baby. Fuck what Diddy got going on. We want to talk about these UFOs. I heard Trump just became president, but hold on, step to the side. We're going to make America great again in a second. Listen, they said the UFOs, baby, they done confirmed it. We already knew, though, reflection. Between me and you, we already knew this shit. But they done confirmed it. So let's hear what they got to say. Hit the like and subscribe button. They are over here saying that these UFOs are coming out the fucking water, reflection. Lake streams, waterways. They said they said nothing about no lake. They didn't say a lake or a stream, but they did say they're coming out the water, reflection. They said that these UFOs are coming out the water. So do y'all believe them now that they said it? Because I said this shit 2 years ago now. I'm not to my own horn, but two. I told y'all 2 years ago that this shit come out the water, reflection. And I'm gonna drop another video after this video in the rising, probably around 11 for real this time. 11 o'clock. I'm gonna drop a video explaining why. Because a lot of people they said, baby, I've been studying UFOs for a long fucking time. So Rita don't know UFOs come out no fucking water. Well, I'm gonna tell you in the next videos why they come out the water and not the sky. I'm gonna tell you why, reflection. I'm not just gonna tell you anything and don't give you no explanation. That's not even how Taretha get down. That ain't even how I get down. Reflection shit now. Now, I know y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me check these likes real quick. Let me check a like or two. Y'all need to get them likes up. Reflection. Let's do better. Let's do better. Okay. I'm starting to feel like y'all don't care. I'm starting to get in my scorpion emotions. You know how I get when I get in my emotions. I'm starting to feel like you don't care. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button. Okay. Shit. I'm finna get aggressive like these extraterrestrials being in these UFOs. Reflection. I'm finna get Lisa. I'm finna get aggressive, baby. Okay. No, with that being said, now it's time to hit the like button because I know you have. I know you have Reflection and the subscribe button as well. Let's get into what shit. We finna get into what the government is trying to say. Sound like they on the Pentagon pentagrams as Reflection. Sound like a little piece of it. Sound like we're gonna listen. We're gonna stop talking our shit, pass couple, you know what I'm saying? Fill our cups up. We ain't finna pass shit around though. We ain't passing nothing around because y'all heard about that new what's the outbreak? The pandemic outbreak that's coming out with the pneumonia and the flu and shit or something like that. First, we're gonna talk about that in the next video too. We got some shit to talk about this week. Reflection. Y'all know it's my shit. It's my solar day Friday. Stop playing with me. You see the drop top, baby. I'm gonna turn this spaceship red. It's gonna go from black to red. We're gonna do a flip-flop. Reflection. One side gonna look black and the other side gonna look red. Yeah, shout out to me, baby. Okay, I had to say that. Anyway, let's get to the content. All right. So Friday, listen, reflection. I probably do some Thursday. I may do some Thursday for my solar day. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna chill with y'all. I'm gonna kick a little shit real quick. We're gonna sit in the UFO and we're gonna kick us a little shit, baby. We're gonna sit in the craft with my crew and we're gonna kick us some shit. All right. But let's get back on topic. Okay, let's get back on topic because y'all know how I do reflection. I had to give y'all the announcements, baby. I had to let y'all know what's going on in my world. So with that being said, reflection, let's listen at what the government had to say about these UFOs and why they have allegedly been keeping this shit under wraps, because it has been alleged that they have been having information about, well, that's not alleged, they have been having information about UFOs 20 years from now. 20 years ago, reflection, they still holding on to this shit. They worse than a Scorpio with a grudge, baby. They still trying to hold on to their UFO activity. Reflection, the UFOs now popped out on their ass. They just now popped out on their ass. They said, fuck it, I guess I might as well tell them since you just popping up in people's backyards and shit. Allegedly, okay, I'm doing so much shit. Like and subscribe, but
documents with a B7 exemption, which Greenwald says does not make any sense. They're stating that anything AARO does is involved in law enforcement investigation, which allows AARO to not release it. Greenwald says that the DoD has denied the existence of a UAP and ATIP-related records on multiple occasions, only to acknowledge them after an appeal was filed. He added that the Naval Air Systems Command in March 2022 stated they found no additional UAP videos. It seemed strange that they had 3 and only those 3, but other requests had been filed by the Black Vault, that's John Greenwald's group, to seek out more places UAPs might be hiding. Then in September 2022, the Navy admitted that the UAP-related videos and photographs existed, but denied the request in full for their release, saying that the requested videos contain sensitive information that are classified and exempt from disclosure. The DoD will deny things on a Monday and then admit to it on a Friday, said Greenwald. He said the government can and does release videos that protect secret methods of capturing it. They fall back on the sensitive platform excuse a lot, he said. However, the on-screen information can be blurred and scrubbed. The metadata can be removed. I'll show you this example here. This is a presentation from the UATP task force. This is completely absurd. It's nuts, this level of censorship, of redaction on a document.
So let's stop and let's talk about this reflection. This man said he asked y'all to give him the report of the UFOs, and y'all know got white out black markers and shit. Allegedly, reflection, they over there, baby. We asked you for one simple documentation, and you took the highlight. You could have kept this shit. You could have kept this shit, baby. Tell me something about the UFOs. Let me know why you had to use all this highlighter. Why did they have to use all this white out on these documentations concerning these UFOs? Reflection. Listen, they finna get down to the nitty and gritty. Hit the like and subscribe button. If you just came over here, the Pentagon reflection, the Pentagon and the pentagram, they have officially said UFOs are real. They have said all these whistleblowers and shit that was getting in trouble, getting their hand and shit slapped from their mouth and shit allegedly, because you got to put your finger over your when you telling shit. When you got to put your finger over your hand, over your mouth reflection. You got to be quiet, because if not, they'll get your ass. At least, and that's what I heard throughout the community. Throughout the conscious community, they say you get talking about too much shit, they will come through and silence your ass. All right, Reflection, hit the like and subscribe button. And all the whistleblowers and the UFOologists, they said shit. We've been talking about this. We've been whistleblowing, blow the whistle. We've been blowing the whistle, and y'all said our ass was crazy. That's what they was trying to say, Reflection, to some of them whistleblowers, not Tariq, because Tariq be quiet, shut the fuck up. I know how this shit go, Reflection. But 2 years later, it has came out that these UFOs, Reflection, is coming out the damn water. They're coming out of the water, allegedly. Join me for the next video, and I'm gonna tell you why they come from the water and not the damn sky. I'm gonna tell you, Reflection. It's simple. It's so simple.
Stigma. And this is where I believe that NASA can be eminently helpful. The NASA brand is synonymous with hope, optimism, and credibility. If you were to take a walk down the National Mall, you would immediately see the NASA logo on t-shirts, hats, and bumper stickers. Few federal agencies enjoy this kind of popularity. I've never seen anyone wearing an Office of Personnel Management t-shirt, which is why NASA could play such an influential role. Specifically, NASA could, with relatively little cost and effort, host symposia on UAP, or even just participate in existing panels examining the topic. NASA personnel stepping forward and participating in such discussions would make a powerful statement to the scientific community that UAP should be taken seriously and researched accordingly. In regard to research, NASA has vast archives, much of which may contain important UAP data. Again, for relatively little cost and effort, NASA could create an AI or ML algorithm that could search the agency's archives for anomalous phenomena. I suspect that such an effort would not only result in information that will help us to understand UAP, but could result in data that will assist in other areas of scientific inquiry, such as anomalous weather or meteorite activity. Beyond its existing archives, NASA could act as a clearinghouse for civilian and commercial UAP data. During my work on the UAP Independent Study Team, it quickly became evident that there is no clear or well-publicized process for civilian pilots to report UAP.
So what do you think about that, Reflection? These damn pilots, they up in the sky, Reflection. What they said to read, they in the sky, Reflection. Next thing you know, they doing their normal pilot shit. I don't know what they be doing up there as a pilot. I've never been one. But they coming in contact with these spaceships, Reflection, these UFO, these unidentified crafts, and they have no idea what they are. They getting on the line saying, listen, y'all got some new shit out here? Do you got some new shit out here? Because it's information. They got me surrounded and shit. They got me surrounded and they moving fast. They moving fast. I mean, fast, not lightning fast, faster than lightning, faster than speed. I don't even know, Reflection. They're saying that not only is it one, sometimes they come in groups, Reflection. Sometimes these UFOs come in groups, and the way they move, Reflection, they move so fast, it defies everything that we know. It's literally making them go back and rethink everything. You know how in history class and shit and in science class, they like, no, because they defy gravity. Oh, they got to go back and rethink gravity and all that, Reflection. They said, listen, this shit is from another place. This shit got to be from another planet, because I don't even know what they're using. What type of energy are they using to power these damn ships? We can't even find no control system within the UFO ships, Reflection. Listen, we are over here. It's beyond a conspiracy. All the conspiracy theories, y'all can come out the bushes, baby. Don't even fucking worry about it. They done confirmed everything you talking about. If they didn't believe you then, don't worry about it. Damn it, they gonna believe you now. They gonna believe you now, Reflection. Hit the like and subscribe button. Keep in mind, this is shit they've been had 20 years. This shit 20 years old, Reflection. 20 years old.
Principal actions. First, Congress and the President should create a single point of contact responsible for a whole-of-government approach to the UAP issue. Currently, the White House, CIA, NASA, the Pentagon, Department of Energy, and others play a role, but no one seems to be in charge, leading to unchecked power and corruption. Second, we need a national UAP stigma, and this is where I believe that NASA can be eminently helpful. The NASA brand principal actions. First, Congress and the President should create a single point of contact responsible for a whole-of-government approach to the UAP issue. Currently, the White House, CIA, NASA, the Pentagon, Department of Energy, and others play a role, but no one seems to be in charge, leading to unchecked power and corruption. Second, we need a national UAP strategy that will promote transparency and help restore the American public's trust at a time when the public's trust is at an all-time low. This strategy should include a whole-of-government approach, including the academic and scientific communities, the private sector, and our international partners and allies. Third, Congress should create a protected environment so whistleblowers desperate to do the right thing.
Peace, Skylar. Thank you for joining us late night. I don't know if it's late night or if it's early rising where you are, but yes, we over here talking about UFOs. Hit that like and subscribe button. We are glad to have you.
Can come forward without fear. As it currently stands, these whistleblowers suffer because of stigma, a code of silence, and concerns about retaliation. These whistleblowers should be encouraged to come forward in ways that protect them against any forms of retaliation. Policies and procedures should ensure that protection, and for those who refuse to cooperate, it is up to the members of this committee and the other lawmakers to wield their subpoena power against hostile witnesses and prevent additional government funding to those UAP efforts that remain hidden from congressional oversight. In closing, we as Americans have never been afraid of a challenge. In fact, we thrive on them, whether it's eradicating polio or going to the moon. We don't run from a challenge, we take it head on. To the incoming administration and Congress, I say to you, we need immediate public transparency, and this hearing is an important step on that journey. If we approach the UAP topic in the same way as we, as Americans, have met other challenges, we can restore our faith in our government institutions. Together, we can usher in a new era of accountable government.
They said, listen, we know y'all don't trust our ass like that. We know we could have lied to y'all 20 years about UFOs and shit. But we didn't even know, allegedly, I'm just, if I was them, I'm thinking what they probably would say. Reflection. They like, listen, we've been lying to y'all 20 years. But we came and told you the truth now. We came and told you the truth now. We still don't really even understand the shit that we didn't understand 20 years ago. So how you gonna get mad at us for not telling you some shit? We didn't even know what it was. We didn't even know what it was. Hit the like and subscribe button. Reflection. Are y'all mad at them? Are y'all dropping the comments? Tell me, are you mad? Because they didn't tell you this shit that they had 20 years ago. Did you know?
And scientific discovery. I believe that we as Americans can handle the truth, and I also believe the world deserves the truth. Thank you, esteemed members of Congress, for your time today. It is profoundly appreciated by many.
Thank you. I ask unanimous consent for Representatives Ogles of Tennessee and Boebert of Colorado to be waived onto the subcommittee for today's joint subcommittee hearing for the purpose of asking questions. Without objection, so ordered. I would now like to recognize Mr. Schellenberger for his introductory remarks.
Chairwoman Mace, Chairman Grothman, Ranking Member Connolly, Ranking Member Garcia, members of the subcommittees, thank you for inviting my testimony. One of Congress's most important responsibilities is oversight of the executive branch in general and the military and intelligence community in particular. Unfortunately, there is a growing body of evidence that the U.S. government is not being transparent about what it knows about unidentified anomalous phenomena, and that elements within the military and the IC are in violation of their constitutional duty to notify Congress of their operations. President-elect Donald Trump and former President Barack Obama have both said that the government has information about UAPs that it has not released.
So let's stop and let's talk about it. So they was trying, look at the president tried to blow the whistle a little bit. So Barack Obama and who else they said? Bush. Did they say Bush? Somebody, shit, I don't remember. Trump, somebody, I don't know. They said that they said something about UFOs. They've been trying to blow the whistle. Now keep in mind, since his day is coming up on my solar day, I'm just saying though, you know, JF Kennedy reflection, he had got into it with their ass a little piece over there. If you go do your research, he had told them people, listen, I want all your shit. I want all the documentations concerning UFOs. And if you put black out, I wish you would pick up some white out and send me some shit. Send me anything with some white out on it. If you play with me, I got enough angels to come over there and storm the gates. He didn't say angels, but he said he had a whole army. JFK wasn't playing with their ass reflection. That's why, you know, I don't know, but allegedly, some people think it was some strange shit. The reason how he had got assassinated because he was trying to blow the whistle about these UFOs. He had told them folks, listen, I want to know everything y'all got going on over there. And if y'all don't tell me everything, oh, he got on some shit like that. he was like, if y'all don't tell me everything that y'all got over there, then I'm finna come over there with the whole army and I'm finna destroy whatever you got over there. I'm coming. That's what JFK said. So November the 22nd, they got his ass on up out of there. November, now I'm not saying they did it, but somebody got his ass on up out of there. When he got to talking about he was finna expose extraterrestrials. When you hold on, now you can talk about a lot of shit. You can get them some food stamps in Section 8 or whatever the fuck you want to do, but what you not finna do is tell them about these damn extraterrestrials. I think so. I think that has something to do with it, but I don't know that.
There are other explanations for UAPs than that they represent a new form of life or non-human life. Current dominant alternative theories, including those put forward by AARO, are that UAPs are some kind of natural phenomena we don't yet understand, like ball lightning or plasma. They could also be part of some new U.S. or foreign government weapons programs, such as drones, aircraft, balloons, CGI, hoaxes, or birds. Whatever UAPs are, Congress must be informed, as must the people of the United States. We have a right to know what UAPs are, no matter what they are. However, we now have existing and former
Okay, so it sounds like to me they saying the reason why they didn't tell everybody about the UFOs is because the public wasn't ready for it. Sound like they said that the reason, listen, we kept this shit away from y'all 20 years, Reflection, because this stuff they had 20 years ago. Sound like they are saying that the reason why they kept, because this is the whole what the hearing is about. Why did y'all have all of this information and you just now giving it to the public? You around here having these people thinking that UFOs is make believe shit, and you knew 20 years ago allegedly that UFOs was true. Reflection. It was for real. It wasn't for play. It was for real, Reflection. And it sounds like they're saying the reason why they couldn't bring it to the public is because the public wasn't ready. They weren't ready for this shit.
Government officials who have told Congress that AARO and the Pentagon have broken the law by not revealing a significant body of information about UAPs, including military intelligence databases that have evidence of their existence as physical craft. One of those individuals is a current or former U.S. government official acting as a UAP whistleblower. This person has written a report. This is the report that says the executive branch has been managing UAP, NHI issues without congressional knowledge, oversight, or authorization for some time, quite possibly decades. Furthermore, these individuals have revealed the name of an active and highly secretive DoD unacknowledged special access program, or USAP. The source of that document told me, that the USAP is a strategic intelligence program that is part of the U.S. military family of longstanding, highly sensitive programs dealing with various aspects of the UAP problem. The new UAP whistleblower claims that the U.S. military and IC database includes videos and images taken using infrared, forward-looking infrared, full-motion video, and still photography. The report that was just shared with Congress says Immaculate Constellation serves as a central or parent USAP that consolidates observations of UAPs by both tasked and untasked collection platforms. Immaculate Constellation includes high-quality imagery intelligence and measurement and signature intelligence of UAPs, the whistleblower's report adds. The sources of this intelligence are a blend of directed and incidental collection capabilities, positioned in low Earth orbit, the upper atmosphere, as well as military and civilian aviation altitudes and maritime environments. The report to Congress details in detail various UAPs, including
For everybody who don't know, basically he's trying to say this shit move fast as hell, Reflection. He said this shit move fast. They ain't got nothing to move that fast, Reflection. Make a lot. For everybody who
orbs, discs, saucers, ovals, triangles, boomerang, arrowhead, and irregular organic. The report describes various incidents found in the human intelligence databases. One involved orbs surrounding and forcing an F-22 out of its patrol area. In another incident, the crew of a Navy aircraft carrier watched a small orange-red sphere rapidly descend from a high altitude of 100 to 200 yards directly above the flight deck of the CVN, or aircraft carrier. And since my reporting on this Immaculate Constellation last month, another source came forward who told me that they saw a roughly 13-minute-long, high-definition, full-color video of a white orb UAP coming out of the ocean approximately 20 miles off the coast of Kuwait. It was filmed from a helicopter. Then halfway through the video, the person said the orb is joined by another orb that briefly comes into the frame from the left before rapidly moving again out of the frame. The person discovered the video on SIPR, the Secure Internet Protocol Router Network, which the DoD uses to transmit classified.
I can't make this shit up, Reflection. 20 years later. I can't make this up to you, Reflection. ton, hit the like and subscribe button. We not stopping right here. We not finna stop right here because we got some more stuff to talk about. But what do you think about that? Let's get the public opinion. Do you think that the public was ready to know about UFOs 20 years ago? Do you think they was, because Reflection, these crafts, keep in mind, he said that these crafts are being powered by energy that's not on this planet. It's not on this planet, Reflection. Now, 20 years later, they still saying that they don't know what type of energy that these crafts are using. What do you think about that? Do you think that the reason why they didn't tell the public, was it for our security, or was it for national security? Security. What did I say? National security. Was it for the world security? Like, Reflection, you never know who be listening in on these videos. Other countries, they can listen in, and shit, the art of war is finding people weaknesses. Do you think that's the reason they didn't disclose these documentations about UFOs? Do you think that is the reason, Reflection? Or do you think, no, Tarithia, it was some more shit behind it. It was some more shit behind it. We finna get into it though, Reflection. We finna figure out what's the reason why they was holding these documentations 20 years. We finna see, Reflection. Hit the like and subscribe button.
As long as I need it, sir.
And what if you didn't sign it?
Well, I suspect there'd be repercussions. I wouldn't have access to certain information.
Were you allowed to ask a lawyer, or weren't allowed to ask for a lawyer to review the document?
It wasn't an option, but they probably wouldn't have allowed me to, because the document itself is pretty explicit about, you have to be, wait, you're putting me in an interest. Let me try to thread the needle here. There are certain documents that we have in the U.S. government that allow people to have access to certain programs, whether it's a special, and I'm going to be very generic here, whether it's a special access program or a controlled access program, SAP, CAP, whatnot.
How many people have to sign that document?
It depends how many people are going to get access to the information, sir.
Okay. Last question. Doctor, real quick, can you tell us about the Omaha incident in greater detail? I've read your background, right? Some people would label you as a member of the deep state, since you worked in government for a long period of time. But can you tell us more about that incident? You've written a lot about that.
I wrote a lot about incidents like it, Congressman, but that specific incident involved the USS Omaha, the littoral combat ship of the U.S. Navy operating off Southern California. I don't remember the exact date. It was within the last decade. And what the watchstanders on the bridge observed was a UAP, again, something that was aloft but had no observable exhaust or control surfaces. So it was something that couldn't be explained. And then they
You remember when I told you the difference to know an airplane and a UFO? We talked about this 2 years ago, Reflection. He just said that they don't have no exhaust, right? Keep in mind, a plane, when it's in the sky, Reflection, you see the exhaust from the plane. Remember, I told y'all the UFOs, they don't have that. And on top of that, it's silent. They shit loud, Reflection. Is loud.
enter the water from the atmosphere and going through the air-sea interface, and so thus exhibiting transmedium travel.
Thank you. I yield back.
Thank you. I'll now recognize Mr. Grothman for 5 minutes of questioning.
Yeah, we'll start with Mr. Gallaudet. During a previous UAP hearing, Navy Commander David Fravor discussed the Tic Tac object engaged in 2004. Are you familiar with the incident, the Tic Tac incident?
Yes, sir.
And that's almost 20 years ago, right?
Yes, sir.
It's been said there are more videos, documents, and reports related to this incident. Do you believe the information regarding the Tic Tac incident should be available to all members of Congress? And in your expertise, what reason would the Department of Defense possibly have for not releasing information that's over 20 years old?
Thank you, Congressman. I don't think there's any good reason to withhold information and important data, especially of national security concern, from Congress.
Well, what would they say?
I will speculate, sir, that they don't want to.
Y'all gotta watch how they answering these questions right here, reflection. That's why I tell you, gotta be on your wordplay. You got to be good with the wordplay, reflection. They are asking these people, they said, listen, we done told y'all one time, listen now, the public wasn't ready for this shit. We done told y'all one time we didn't know how this shit really worked. It is no good reason. They said, listen, we kept these documents from y'all 20 years. It is, we don't got no good reason why we kept them away. Just know we kept them away and we finna bring this shit out now. We finna bring it out now.
Share that kind of information because it reveals weaknesses in our ability to monitor and protect our airspace.
Okay. In your written testimony, you claim last year's UAP hearing before this Oversight Committee confirmed that UAP-related information is, well, it's not only being withheld, but that elements of the government are engaging in a disinformation campaign to include personal attacks designed to discredit UAP whistleblowers. Could you elaborate on that statement a little?
Yes, sir. Earlier this year, I met with the DoD's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, and what I thought would be a 90-minute meeting just to meet with leadership turned out to be an hours-long influence operation on me, where I was...
Now, YouTube, I told y'all and forgave y'all, but this your part right here, because remember 2 years ago, y'all struck me twice in one day because y'all said I was putting out misinformation when I said that the UFOs was coming out the water. Remember that now?
They attempted to convince me of the validity of the very flawed and error-ridden historical records report. In addition, they tried to have me question very valid UAP reports like the Tic Tac incident, and even coming to stating possibly that the Tic Tac was American technology. And then, of course, if you ask David Fravor or Alex Dietrich, the two witnesses, they were convinced it was otherwise. And then, and they also cast discredit on various UAP whistleblowers and witnesses to question their validity and credibility as witnesses.
Okay. We'll go to Mr. Elizondo. Hope I got that right, or not at least
Close
not
enough,
that sir. You're familiar with the recent drone incursion over Langley Air Force Base?
Yes, sir.
The owners of these drones remain unclear. The U.S. military has not been able to give us in Congress an answer. Given your experience with the Department of Defense and the intelligence community, how frequently are UAP sightings over military installations? And secondly, I suppose hypothetically you could have incursions over just, say, regular airports. Is it obvious these incursions are more likely over military facilities than just a random airport out there?
Yes, sir. There's definitely enough data to suggest that there is certainly some sort of relationship between sensitive U.S. military installations, also some of our nuclear equities, and also some of our Department of Energy sites. There is a long historical record that some of your colleagues may have.
Did you hear that reflection? They said 20 years worth. They said they have long documentations of these UFOs over these military bases, over these energy sources, over these energy plants, whatever they is, reflection. They collect the energy and shit. They collect the energy and shit. I don't care, reflection. But what do you think about this? Think about it. Why do you think these UFOs have been hoovering over these places? Keep in mind, we talked about this in another video when they was testing out them nuclear bombs, them atomic weapons, reflection, where Bush say mass of destruction. They was testing them out. That's when all these UFO activities, it started spiking. So keep in mind, this was 20 years ago. This has been 20 years ago. They got documentations all the way from 20 years ago. Why now? Why do you think they're coming out with it now? That's the question. That's what I want to know.
That demonstrates this. This is not a new trend. This has been going on for decades, and that information's been obfuscated, unfortunately, from folks like you in this committee. And I think that's problematic because ultimately, at the end of the day, we have a significant situation here. We have something that can enter into U.S. airspace completely with no attribution.
And how long has this been going on?
Sir, decades, and there's information that will hopefully be entered into the
Can you
record.
think of any possible reason why they can't release any information they have on something, say, 15 or 20 years old?
Sir, if I could echo my colleague here, Admiral Gallaudet, I think one of the big issues that we have in the intelligence community, Department of Defense, is we don't want to broadcast any potential vulnerabilities or weaknesses in our national defense systems or on intelligence collection platforms. Therefore, when you have a conversation where you address a problem for which there is no solution, it makes that a very uncomfortable conversation to have.
Okay, we'll switch to Mr. Schellenberger. The primary reason you're here today is because you published an article on the news publication that you own called Public, right? Alleging that a new unnamed government whistleblower has come forward asserting that a highly classified program exists dedicated to recovery.
So they saying, Reflection, that the reason why they kept this shit a secret from y'all for 20 years is because they didn't want the other countries and shit to know. You get what I'm saying? This stuff could in our atmosphere. Ooh, it's cold in here. I said it must be UFOs in the atmosphere. Reflection. Oh my goodness. They said that they are coming through the atmosphere. They don't know how they coming in the atmosphere. Reflection. They just know that they coming. They don't know how they coming, where they coming, but they know they coming. Reflection. Why do you think now is the time to bring all this information out? What is it about this time right here that all this information is coming out? And do you think, okay, well, Tarethi, I can be more understanding. They was just trying to protect us. They didn't want the other countries to come over here fucking with us. You get what I'm saying, Reflection? You know how, like, maybe your dough and shit. Your dough, it got a look. You get what I'm saying? The lock don't work all the way and shit, but you don't want nobody to know that shit. You don't want nobody to know that shit because you're gonna get it fixed Tuesday when you get paid and shit. You gonna fix it Tuesday when you get paid, but today is Friday, so you got a couple days. You gotta wait, Reflection. You gotta wait just a little minute before we let everybody know. We gotta wait till we fix this shit first. We gotta make sure that we got a plan to fix the door. Reflection. What do you think? Do you think they was just trying to keep this hidden from the world just for our security? I mean, think about it though. I'm not saying that's right, but think about it. Let's think about it, okay? Now, with that being said, I still ain't got over the fact that they said that these whistleblowers, keep in mind, Reflection, it's people that have lost their life trying to whistleblow about certain information. Not only lost their life, lost their job, lost how they make their money, lost their livelihood trying to blow the whistle, Reflection, about these extraterrestrials. They have been labeled crazy, been put in all type of institutions and shit, allegedly, Reflection. Just for 20 years later, it came out that there really was UFOs. It really is UFOs. So if they said that it really is UFOs, then you got to go into the fact that there may be extraterrestrial life. Who the fuck on the UFO then, Reflection? They said it's UFOs. They done confirmed it. You believe because they said it, Reflection. Fuck what the conspiracy theorists said. They have confirmed that they been knew them conspiracy theorists was telling it a little piece. They said maybe not all the way, but a little piece of the truth, Reflection. Shit. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'm talking about shit, Reflection, because listen, this is a good time in history. JFK, Reflection, he lost his life. Could have been a little piece because of this. I don't know why though. I just feel it in my spirit. Maybe not though. Maybe not. I feel like he was trying to be a blow the whistle. He was one of the first blow the whistle, Reflection. And he lost his life, but it's a little piece of it because of it. Remember, he told them, if you don't tell me what y'all got going on over there, allegedly they had extraterrestrials and shit. This before Area 51. I know y'all think Area 51 is the hot spot, but oh, no. Let me take you back when, Reflection. He knew about what was going on over there because some people had told him, you get what I'm saying? They was trying to blow the whistle to his ass, and he like, what's going on over there? They was like, you need to come check this shit out. You need to come check this shit out over here because this shit right here is, listen, it's from a whole nother dimension. He said, what you talking about? He said, let me get on this damn line then. What the fuck y'all got going on over there? Send me some documentations, and you bet not put no damn whiteout on it. You bet not blackout shit, Reflection, because allegedly they were sending documentations over there and they had blackout on it. He couldn't even read shit, Reflection, because most of the good shit, it was blacked out. Can you believe that? Do you believe it, Reflection? 20 years later, here we are. Hit the like and subscribe button if you just came in.
Sir, no.
Yes.
Does the U.S. government have any reverse, okay, we've already answered that question about retrieval programs. Do any U.S. contractors have the same?
I would prefer to address that in a closed session, ma'am.
Okay. In your book, you mentioned government employees who've been injured by UAPs, placed on leave, and receiving government compensation for their injuries. Is that correct?
That is correct.
How can the government deny we have recovered craft if they're paying people because they've been injured by recovered craft?
Ma'am, that's a great question. That's why I think we're here again, because I've seen the documentation by the U.S. government for several of these individuals who have sustained injuries as a result of a UAP incident.
It's a crazy idea, right?
They said, listen, we know we got some people, you know, like somebody got a cheese toast. Imagine like this, Reflection. It's like this. It's this cheese toast factory, right? But don't nobody supposed to know about the cheese toast factory. But a couple of the employees, they was on some bullshit, and they came in one day and they accidentally burnt themselves with the cheese toast factory, even though we told them the precautions, don't touch that motherfucker, because if you do, then it's gonna burn you, baby. It's gonna burn. Don't touch the aircraft. Don't touch the UFO. Don't get too close to it, because the radiation and shit. Because the radiation and shit, allegedly, it's gonna fuck you up, man. It's gonna fuck you up. They didn't believe. They wanna believer, yeah, it's got too close to the craft and shit. This alleged, all this is alleged. I wouldn't even know. And next thing you know, Reflection, they got all messed up from the radiation. So they had to be off work, and they was getting paid because they got fucked up on the job because of the radiation. And the people was like, well, hold on. Y'all ain't supposed to even have no UFOs, no crafts, no extraterrestrials, no none of this shit. So how did they get messed up from radiation? And we ain't even supposed to have no radiation center. Hit the like and subscribe. But Reflection, listen.
For seeing a bit logic. Okay, Mr. Schellenberger, I'm going to say it again to be very clear. Immaculate Constellation. What's its mission and how are they funded?
Its mission is to, as I stated, its mission is to, it's an unacknowledged special access program. Its mission is to document UAPs.
Okay, and do you, for your story and your report, do you have more than one credible source?
I do.
Sourcing, okay.
I do.
And then why do you believe your sources to be credible? How do you judge the veracity of the documentation you've been provided about this program?
I checked the sources, and they are who they say they are. They are current or former government officials. Mm-hmm. I wanted to also add that I did not specify that they were Defense Department employees. I didn't specify the agency nor the gender.
Would they have included non-government employees, people that aren't employed by the government?
I'm comfortable saying that these are government or previously government employees.
Any of them currently employed by a private contractor or private contractors?
I'd rather not say.
Okay. What's the key takeaway, just a few seconds, about the Immaculate Constellation document you provided us today?
I think that what the American people need to know is that the U.S. military and intelligence community are sitting on a huge amount of visual and other information, still photos, video photos, other sensor information, and they have for a very long time. And it's not those fuzzy photos and videos that we've been given. There's very clear
high res,
high resolution.
How many visuals, graphics, videos, photos?
I mean, I've been told hundreds, maybe thousands. I mean, I also.
Shut your mouth and keep on talking to me. So you mean to tell me these little couple videos they be called, they still trying to scrub off the internet? They see, baby, we got thousands of these pictures. We got that. We just put that little blurry ass shit out there. But it was an accident. You know how when your camera, you meant to flash one time, but it accidentally flashed 3 times. So you like, fuck it, just give me the good one and put the other bad ones out there. Is that what they did, Reflection? Hit the like and subscribe button, because I'm just trying to understand how on the internet you can barely even find a clear picture of a UFO that look realistic, that's not artificial intelligent. And they say, baby, we got thousands of them over here, baby. See y'all behind, Reflection. Hit the like and subscribe button.
Because there was some conversation around concern around the revealing of these materials, revealing the source collections, but some of these are shot from helicopters using normal videos of oceans. I just think that's absurd that somehow you're going to be revealing.
You better shut your mouth and keep on talking to me. You said that they in the helicopter over the ocean. Why they over the ocean? I thought they came out the sky. I thought they came out the damn sky. Hit the like and subscribe button. Reflection, they taking pictures over the ocean. They looking down and not up. Look, hit the like and subscribe button. Reflection.
Secret U.S. technology by revealing that you've photographed orbs off the coast of Kuwait.
Okay, thank you. I have 8 seconds. Mr. Gold, did the NASA independent study team get briefed on what you call OSAP? Very quickly.
I flagged the Advanced Aerospace Weapons System Classification Program to our chair and our DFO. We did not get briefed, but I believe it is definitely worth looking into. That was probably the largest UAP review effort ever, and I think produced a lot of interest data, including revealing Nimitz. I don't know if my fellow witness Lou might want to, he did yeoman's work on it, might want to comment.
Okay. All right, I'm going to turn to Mr. Moskowitz, who will be recognized for 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. So, Mr. Gold, you gave a whole diatribe for a couple of minutes about UAPs, science.
I like how he get on their ass a little piece. Just a little piece because he an ex-lawyer reflection. He a little piece of a little piece. Hey, a little piece of a lawyer reflection, but like it's subscribe. But you can tell by how he be asking them questions and shit. I was like, yes, keep them coming, keep them coming. Hit the like and subscribe button. Reflection. We over here talking about the extraterrestrials. We talking about a couple UFOs dipping in and out of oceans. They just refilling their spaceship and shit allegedly. I don't know because I can't even swim. Reflection allegedly. They said don't jump in the water if you can't swim.
Data collection, stigma. A lot of non-believers in all of this would just ask a very simple question. Why? Why is it so hard? Right? Like, why are people, anytime they ask, why are they always thwarted? Why are they always judged? Why is they always have misinformation spread? Why is there always retribution? Why is it always met with an ear? What's the why? If it doesn't exist, why is it such a problem?
I think if you go through the history of science, Representative, it is always difficult for breakthroughs and new information, regardless of whether it's UAP or any other kind of discovery. And in science, we're supposed to be open, but when you break with the orthodoxy of what's believed, whether it's Galileo saying that the Earth doesn't rotate or the Earth rotates around the sun or the sun doesn't rotate around the Earth, it's always challenging for new beliefs. And the more extraordinary those discoveries, the more extraordinary those new beliefs, it's very difficult. So I think this is natural. There's natural conservatism that when it comes to science, but this issue in particular has been very difficult where, again, even to attempt to study it becomes
And this is
problem.
for all four of you. Yes or no, please. I have many questions I want to get to. Are there any known instances of recovered materials or technologies that are not of human origin and maybe connected to any advanced
She said, baby, I ain't got a lot of time. Let's get these yes and no answers. She said, let's get down to the nitty and the gritty, baby. She said, yes or no. Don't give me no long ass answers. We ain't finna play no ring around the roses. Pockets full of poses now. Ashes, they all fall down. We ain't got time for this shit. We ain't got time for that shit. Give me a yes or no answer.
defense programs within the USG?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be able to answer that, ma'am.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so there are rumors that have come up to the Hill of a secretive project within the Department of Defense involving the manipulation of human genetics with what is described as non-human genetic material, potentially for the enhancement of human capabilities, hybrids. Are any of you familiar with that? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
I am not, ma'am.
I'm not.
No, ma'am.
Y'all believe them? Do y'all believe them? Drop in the chat. I just want to know, do y'all believe them when they said that reflection? Because my Scorpion senses, I said, it's like a strawberry.
Okay, I would like to know, with Immaculate Constellation, how does this relate to UAP activities, Mr. Schellenberg, in oceanic environments? Are there any instances where the Navy or other maritime forces have encountered UAPs that could not be explained by known technology or natural phenomena?
Yeah, the Immaculate Constellation covers both terrestrial and oceanic, and there's actually a number of cases described in the report that occur in the ocean.
And do you believe that there is a concerted effort by the Pentagon to keep Congress out of the loop regarding these UAP activities, specifically in our waters?
Yes.
I think it's about 5% of our ocean that's actually been studied in detail by man, and we've studied more of space than we had of our own oceans. And so, are there any accounts of UAPs emerging from or submerging into our water, which could indicate a base or presence beneath the ocean's surface?
I don't know about a base, but, as I mentioned, I had a different source entirely describe this pretty extraordinary.
Shut your mouth and keep on talking. Now you asked some good questions, baby. Didn't I tell you she finna get? I like her. She getting down to the nitty and the gritty reflection. She said, "Listen, is it some hybrids? Do y'all got some fucking hybrids? Let me know. Hurry up. Yes or no? Yes or no? All of y'all answer. Not just one. All of y'all is. Listen, reflection. She said, "Okay, well, we ain't gonna answer that. Okay, well, let's move on. Then you said you don't know. Let's go a little further, baby. Reflection." She said that it could be a little underwater base. She said, "Listen, I thought they had explored 10%. I gave them too much." She said they only explored 5. Damn, I tried to toot y'all horn too much, but you won't get there. But listen, reflection. She said they only explored 5%. She said, "Listen, you don't know what the fuck is down there. Is it an underwater base or not? Have you seen a little base or something? Have you seen some extraterrestrials out there? Have you seen them with their little water suits and shit? Reflection, or can they breathe underwater? Let me know. Is it a group of them? Are they like fish and shit? Are they in a little school? What's going on? Let me know. Are they coming from the north, the south, the east, or the west? What's going on?" Reflection, hit the like and subscribe button, because I thought that they came from above, but they saying there's a possibility that they could be coming from below. Hit the like and subscribe button. You over here with T, baby.
That exists of orbs, of an orb coming out of the ocean and being met by another orb.
Some would say that there's multiple hotspots where we see frequent activity. So in your investigations, have you come across any data or visual evidence like sonar readings or underwater footage of these UAPs?
I have not beyond what's in the report.
You've written about UAPs not only in the air but in underwater. Are there any specifics on what you've learned about the UAP activity in our oceans? Particularly, have you spoken with sources who have provided any evidence or eyewitness accounts of these UAPs interacting with our naval forces or being detected by our underwater surveillance systems?
Nothing beyond what's in the report and then the specific case that I mentioned with the orbs.
So this report says it all. There's no other information that we are aware of regarding the activity within our waters.
I have other sources that have told me, that have shared a significant amount of information, but they're not comfortable with me sharing it at this point.
Okay. Are there any technological capabilities observed in these oceanic UAPs that seem to defy our current understanding of physics or our engineering capabilities?
It seems like they all do.
Yes, I would agree with that. My time is up, but I do appreciate
Reflection. She said, "Listen." He said all they shit faster than ours. It's faster, it's quicker, than motherfuckers don't even make sound. They don't even leave no little trail. They don't leave no chemtrail or nothing. They don't leave no chemtrail or nothing. This shit is perfection. This shit, who they get this shit from? The architect? Who did they get it from? The great architect? Why they shit move so fast? Why do it move so fast? Hit the like and subscribe button, Reflection. Hit the like and subscribe button. You heard them say it themselves. All the conspiracy theories, baby, this is a great day for y'all. This is a good day for y'all. Listen, I told you. That y'all ain't even gotta knock no rabbits over no holes no more. All the rabbits, y'all are safe. Because they ain't finna go down no rabbit holes no more. Because they already confirmed that UFOs are real. They have already confirmed. They ain't said nothing about extraterrestrials yet, but we gonna jump on that next. So you gotta take baby step shit. They said, listen, before y'all jump in there telling them aliens and shit is real, allegedly, then we gotta first let them know about the UFOs. Because they don't even believe in UFOs. We gotta let them know, listen, is UFOs and shit out there. Now they gonna wonder who owned the UFOs, but shit, we gotta take them baby steps. We'll tell them 40 years from now, something, listen, about 10 years from now. Listen, we gotta slow walk their ass. But really we ain't got time. Hit the like and subscribe button. You over here with Tarethia, baby. Everything over here, listen, we over here for educational purposes only. We just trying to learn some shit. We just listening and shit. We coming up with interpretations. We trying to figure out, is the conspiracy theorists on the some reflection? Hit the like and